Hi, this is the Duke of Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today is August 28th, 2021. Let me greet you properly. Salute. To me, the good life is very important. Personal wealth is something that's, in many cases, very difficult to acquire. Some people are lucky and choose the right parents, and some people have to go out and make it on their own. That's fine. Once you acquire the wealth, then the next thing you must do is maintain your wealth. I believe the path to that acquisition and the maintenance of the wealth is through precious metals, in particular silver. So the rhetorical question that I'm asking you is, why silver and why now? People invest in all sorts of commodities and issues and stocks and bonds and real estate, and that's a good thing. Let's go over a few of these investments one by one. Let's start with the new kid on the block, the Bitcoin. I personally am not an advocate of Bitcoin, and I know I'm in the minorities. There's a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of people that are making fortunes at this, but I believe that it is tied into the grid, and anything tied to the grid is subject to going down. As you're well aware, many sites here in the United States have been hacked recently with ransomware, and I believe there's maniacal, smart enough people out there that will eventually figure out how to do the Bitcoin. So I personally stay away from it. I don't trust it. The stock market, as you all know, is at a historical high, and anything that goes up must come down. So I would be cautious with the stock market. A lot of the stocks, on paper anyway, they don't constitute the value that people are putting in them. And it's kind of almost like you're living in Vegas here, and everything's a crapshoot or a roulette wheel. I personally stay away from the stocks. Real estate's a great investment. You must have a home. I believe in real estate as your home, as a primary residence, is a good investment. Anything other than that, to me, can get pretty dicey. The last thing I want to be, especially in this political climate and social climate, is a landlord. As you're well aware, if you're a landlord, you're at the bottom of the totem pole as far as getting paid. And I like getting paid. Fiat currency. This is fiat currency. These are U.S. dollars. You know, there's nothing wrong with U.S. dollars. You need them to pay your utility bills. You need them to pay your daily living expenses, going out and getting a drink or whatever. Inflation right now is going to be going into hyperspeed, in my opinion. In fact, everything I'm saying today is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you how I feel about things. But there's no reason on earth the American greenback is not going to become less and less worthless as they print trillions and trillions more all the time. When I was a young man, in circulation, we had silver dollars. This is an American silver dollar that they stopped making them in 1935. Up until the mid-60s or so, you could trade one of these greenbacks for one of these. Fast forward to 2021, now to get one of these, you're going to have a big stack of these. So, in my opinion, the value of the silver and the silver dollar itself is going up. The value of the greenback or the fiat currency is not maintaining its purchasing power. This is an interesting little thing I was given as a gift a while back. I switched it out to one of my Duke Ducats. But I want you to look at this. In the statement it says, what constitutes real value? Well, what that means is, this incidentally is a $100 trillion note from the country of Zimbabwe, which I was in Zimbabwe. And that 100 trillion, that's 14 zeros, dollar note could buy you maybe a Hershey's Kiss, the little kisses, and that's about it, maybe. things have gotten a little better there, but the hyperinflation kicked in there where the money was virtually and absolutely worthless. In Venezuela, we have that same situation today. I'm afraid we're going to end up going down that path here in the United States, and I certainly hope not. So, just as an insurance policy, I recommend having some hard assets. These, for example, these are my ducats. This isn't a sales pitch. I personally believe in it enough. I've made my own silver coinage. The silver dollars, it's very popular. So all forms of silver bullion. These are the old half dollars. I absolutely love them. And you can get into the collectabilities, and we'll talk about that later. But I'm talking just about the actual silver itself. If you don't believe what I have to say, I want you to become more informed. Look around you. There's so many people I know, they are comatose. And they feel, I don't want to watch the news. There's nothing good. It's bad. My attitude is, if the ostrich sticks his head in the sand, the jackal or the lion will bite it anyway. They won't know it's coming. I want to know what's coming around the corner, so I keep my head out of the sand. I try to stay informed. I'm asking you all to do the same. I would say knowledge is power, and knowledge would be the key to investing in your precious metals. Once again, I'm a silver advocate. I believe silver is the best overall investment on the market today. People that I buy and sell and trade with, they say, Duke, I'm getting disgusted, it's so low. I don't look at that as a negative. I look at that as a tremendous buying opportunity. And this gift that we're getting, which is the cheap metals right now, which I think are artificially being deflated, is not going to last forever. Eventually, you're going to get out of bed one morning and it's going to shoot up like a rocket. Once again, only in my opinion. Anyway, if you happen to be in Vegas, look me up. I'm all over town. I'm the Duke of Fremont Street. My personal phone number is 702-561-9431. And I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will be putting up videos every now and then about various topics. Feel free to comment or even criticize anything I have to say, because I'm always open to alternate points of view. Anyway, as the Duke of Fremont Street, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Once again, I salute you, salute. And stay happy and well. I hope to see you in my beloved Vegas. So long.